Welcome back. It is time to take a look at some stories making headlines around the country for a little coffee break. Tom, that looks like water to me.
I've had a water break. I've switched from coffee to water now.
I have my coffee over under the desk, but it's in an ugly bottle, so it'll stay over there. It is coffee, though. This first headline comes from hundreds of Dolly Parton impersonators who met in an Irish town to set a world record. Any guess how many this is, Tom?
Holy cow. It's got to be over 1,000.
It says, well, there must be some fans here because it looks like a ton of people. It says 250 of them are dressed as the country legend, and more than 1,100 people came out for Dolly Day.
Oh my gosh. Dolly Day in, where was this, in Ireland?
This is in Ireland.
Wow,
yeah, you would
okay.
think maybe Tennessee, but no.
Yeah, Texas or Kentucky, something, yeah.
Yeah, they will not know if they officially set the record until Guinness looks at all of the evidence here. But the town, this must be why they did it there, the town currently holds the world record for the largest gathering of people dressed as nuns, which is quite a difference from Dolly
All right,
Parton,
there you go. Well, yeah, you got one, might as well go for the other. I wonder what the current record is.
Go hand in hand. Something smaller than 250.
I guess.
It must be. I wonder if it's like 249.
Maybe, could be.
That'd be pretty risky. But it's fewer than that. This next headline this morning comes from new findings showing there is a gap in what people think they need for retirement and what they actually have saved. This stresses me out. According to a new study by financial services firm Northwestern Mutual, employees think they need about $1.27 million to retire comfortably. The average retirement balance for workers is only about $89,000, though.
So it's a little bit of a gap there.
A little bit different. For most people in their 60s or 70s, they have about $114,000 saved for retirement. And the study is also saying that Americans expect to work until 65 now to hit retirement. That part is not entirely shocking to me because, we're living longer. As modern medicine advances, I feel like the retirement age was set when the life expectancy wasn't quite as high as it is now.
There's a lot of debates going on, should they raise the retirement age before you start getting your Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security stuff? Because right now it starts at 65, which is why people say, well, 65, I'll just retire.
Right.
That may change by the time we get up there.
Yeah, and a lot of debates happening internationally regarding that front, too. So we will have to put our pennies away.
That's right.
No Starbucks for me this week.
1 penny at a time.
1 penny. No avocado toast, Tom. Our final headline this morning comes from the 2023 World's Ugliest Dog Contest winner. Oh, okay. This is 7-year-old Scooter, who is the title holder. This is a hairless Chinese crested dog who has reversed hind legs, and you probably noticed the tongue hanging out of his mouth. At the start of his life, he was brought to animal control to be euthanized, but he was rescued, and now he's a world title holder.
Wow.
He did get a trophy and some cash money, $1,500 for that title.
There you go.
You know what? It's one of those things where they're so ugly, it's cute. But I feel like this breed gets a bad rap because that is the breed. Isn't that what Cruella de Vil had?
Oh, in Dalmatians?
In the Dalmatians movie?
Oh, maybe.
I think it is.
It might be
It looks familiar with the hair sticking up. At least this one looks nice. I feel like some of the ugliest dogs in the past have like a snarl.
Oh, yeah. This one didn't have much of a snarl. It looked very friendly.
Yeah. Scooter is smiling with that tongue hanging out.
But ugliest dog, there you go.
All right. Well, coming up next, we will have one more full look at your weather forecast, plus a traffic alert here in Springfield. We'll tell you what you can expect as far as detours popping up downtown. We're back in just a few minutes.
More.